Hey, looking good, man. Looking real good. just iced out. Damn! Did not have to do it to him on a Monday. Well, what is cranking, wieners? Welcome back to Camp Claw. We're here in action. I do have some very sad news though. It is Cole's last day in Maine. So we figured we'd do it right by chasing after the fish that he really came up for, that being those big stripers. And some more bad news, if I can find a little Stinky wherever he's at. What is going on? You're leaving us.
We haven't filmed the pod. We brought this all the way here. We didn't film one podcast.
Why didn't we do that?
Should we film one right now?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you brought that. It looks heavy. You need some help?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, it's kind of a sad day.
Yeah, it is a sad day. But we are going to end on a bang. One last day. We're going to take the old white low out, see if we can find some stripey boys. What are you doing, Peric, actually? I'm curious. I haven't really heard your entire game plan. I heard something about how you're gonna go work for Vogue in downtown New York or something like that.
No, I think I'm gonna go fish for some striped bass down the coast. Okay. As well as maybe run into some tuna. I don't know if they're in. I think I got to a pretty solid
Wait, pause, what?
Yeah, I want to catch a tuna.
Like, with
how?
With what?
See,
what exactly? You can use that Dobbins rod, that 7'1"?
That's the greatest part. You're just gonna have to find out. Watch, stay tuned, and you'll see what happens.
Okay, well, from what I've gained from all that is Peric has no idea what he's doing, but he's gonna try his best to get lost and maybe catch a few fish. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Let's leave the camp. We'll meet you guys out in the drink. Stick with it, stay tuned, and let's go rip them. You ready to crush, my guy? It's our last opportunity to get some big old stripey boys. Well, we're on the water, gosh dang it. It is low incoming right now for all you freshwater anglers or people who don't fish tidal stuff. That means that the water was at its lowest a few hours ago, and then now the water's coming back in. The Atlantic Ocean is just all the way over there, and then over there is the dam. So this is where a lot of the stripers like to do their striper things. I don't know what stripers do. They just like to do striper things. They eat bait, they make babies, they eat my plug, hopefully. And that's the game plan. We're probably gonna be out here for a few hours, just fishing that good juicy incoming, looking for bait, birds, and busting fish. The 3 B's: bait, birds, beer, and wait, no. Bait, birds, beer, and busting fish. Sorry, I got that mixed up. Anyway, let's rip it. Big Sendy's incoming. Woo! Here we are, first spot, gang. Get hyped. Things are happening. I'm actually, I'm using one of my bass setups today to try to catch these stripers. Just figured it'd be a little more fun that way. Throwing a big old floating jerk bait. I like throwing these little baits for like fish in the cave, so we're gonna see if they dig it in the river. Current is just humming right now. And one thing I do know about stripers is they love moving water, so let's hope for the best here, see what happens. Give it a fatty dangle. Oh yeah, just got fucking sat on. Did you see my rod? Oh my God. There he is. Oh, there we go. First one of the day. Oh, no, right behind him, bigger one. Oh, boys. Like my 3rd cast or something like that? Okay. It's a little schooly, but we'll take it. That's cool. On the light rod, on the light action rod. That was dirty. First of hopefully many. God, I mean, using a 7.4 bass rod, it's a piece of work with these, even the little ones. There we go. First one of the day. Just a little guy. There's bigger ones in here. This is a good start though. I'll catch you later. If you want to switch it up too, just let me know. We got Las Luas. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, they're up there. That was my next cast after. Oh my God. Oh, another one. Another one. Oh. This is stupid. There we go, another one. That one feels a little bit better. That one feels a little bit better. Oh yeah. Oh, got me in the rocks. Nope, not huge, but it's a striper. Dude, you need to get the fly rod out. Yeah. Like seriously, this is your moment right here. Yeah, just a little bit bigger. Striper number 2. This is looking really good for us. We're not even fishing the good tide at the moment either. This is just kind of the start of what I wanted to fish. Didn't have a whole lot of confidence coming out here just because this is definitely not something I'm amazing at, but clearly the fish are up here right now and they is bitey. Striper number 2, let's go. So sick, man. Oh, there we go. Yep, that was sick. Really put. Yeah, a few here and there. They're here. Oh yeah. Schoolies, little ones. Yeah. Like 18. What's that? Oh, you bet. Oh, there's another one. That was fun. Just watch him come up and eat it. So cool. So cool. Probably should give him a little bit more drag. This one's got a head. This one got a noggin. Striper number 3. Jerkbait seems to be the ticket, right? Oh yeah? Stick around, we might get some. There we go. Striper number 3. See ya. There we go, another one off. Man, they are hungry right now. Oh, there's another one. Jesus Christ. This is a blast. This is a blast. These ones are frightening to hold though. There we go. Another one. This is getting intense, guys. Every other cast I'm getting a fish to come up and slap this thing. There we go. Oh, they're over there for some reason. So strange. This one feels okay. Wow, just look at that rod bend. Just look at it. Oh, that one's not too bad. That one's not too bad. Definitely gonna be the bigger one of the day so far. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. This wasn't really feeling like it there at first. Toss one up over there. I think he's got a follower behind him too or something. No, he's just moving like a bat out of hell. Decent little river striper. Oh yeah, fat. It's crazy to think that these dudes come all the way from the ocean up in this freshwater river where smallmouth and bluegill hang out. It's such a weird concept. And then they travel all the way up here only to eat my jerkbait. That's gotta be a rough way to go, but we're putting these guys back so they can do their thing. Definitely the biggest one of the day, probably, I don't know, 20 something inches, 22, 21. Sweet! Thank you. Oh, I had to say something. Decent one. Decent one. It's that same spot. God, they fight. Yep, there we go. First double of the day. Cole and I hooked up on some stripers. Yes, sir. This one's not too bad. Oh, he just pulled hooks. There he goes. That was a good one. See you later. How's yours feel? Small. Small. Tiny. Wonder why they like it right here. Mine just went. First Maine striper. Crushed the Scout. Any pliers? Oh, I'm on. Oh, he just came off. Wow, they're right there. Oh, that one got a little bit anxious. It's kind of weird. We're pushed back right now into some slackier stuff. Current isn't ripping as much in this area. We anticipated for there to be more bites up in the fast, like whitewater where the turbulent stuff is, and yeah, they just weren't having it, so we pushed. So we just kind of slid back with the low, fishing an area that's still, you know, hooting, and there's tons of current right here, but not as much up there, and they seem to be a little bit more clumped up and bitey. Probably worn out from just swimming in this river all day. Oh, that was a fish or something. That was weird. I'm gonna slither us on back out of here.
A few moments later.
Well, that's not that I wasn't recording. My GoPro just died. And we've got the biggest one of the day, no doubt. This is kind of the size we were looking for earlier. It's not a behemoth, especially compared to those Cape Cod ones, but in a tiny river and with some ultralight gear, this is fun. It's good fish, not bad at all. Just slobbed it. Just slobbed it. Take a look at this puppy. There we go, there we go. That's meat. That's what we're after. Good fish, hell yeah. Gotta be so careful holding these dudes. I've seen so many people get hooked in the hand by holding them. That's a much better fish. Check her out. God, they are so incredible. Put them in this river system and they just pull. They pull, that's all they want to do, just fight. Fight for their lives. We're gonna send this one back though. Take care, bud. Whew, a little bit better. So the tide's come up like probably a good 2 feet, which is enough for us to kind of go past that one spot where you saw us stop earlier. It's like every time this water moves up, you can progress your way down the river, eventually to the dam. I don't know if I could get the boat all the way to the dam. It's really shallow up there, but there's still fish to be caught in this area. So we gonna run it. Sun's starting to set too. It's starting to feel a little striper-y-ish. I don't even know if that's a word. It definitely isn't, but it is now. We're gonna see if we can pop a good one to end the day. Those little ones are fun, don't get me wrong. But man, it'd be so nice to catch like one that was a high 20s. Just gonna give it our all. This is it. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. Oh yeah, that was sweet. On the Topwater. That was cool. Where have you been my whole life? Throwing a nice little Topwater lure for some stripers. That's actually my first one on surface in the river. It's not a bad one either. It's okay. It'll work. It's actually really tiny, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, it's a nice one. Just kidding. It's small. Woo! Went psycho. Just went psycho. End of the day, when they get to the boat, they just don't. They just want to hit themselves. That is not the answer. Okie dokie. Yes, that was cool. No hesitation too. I love it. Just came right up and smacked it. Inside of the boat. Yes, sir. Good one. And that is why these things scare the living hell out of me. Sun's setting, and the frickin' striper are eating on the top. All about it. Oh, see you later. Thanks for playing. Look at that, look at that. Oh, that was so sick. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Oh my God, that's a decent one. Love it. Topwater eats all day. Hey, all day, air day. Oh yeah, not a bad one. Oh, Jesus, that's not a bad fish. Especially in that current. Okay, do your thing, sister. Work it, girl. So much damn fun. Oh God, dude. Oh, not a bad one. She got a noggin, that's for sure. Oh, yes. Nice striper. Good fish. Always fun on the Topwater too. Oh wow, that could have been bad. There we have it. Nice, long, lengthy striper boy. I think they're here. Something. See ya. Something about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that a smallie? Oh, that was not a small. Oh my God, dude, that's a good one. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm having a good time. This is awesome. Oh wow, that one crushed it. That one just flat out crushed it. This is like dead ass exactly what we were doing on the Cape, just for much smaller fish. Lighter tackle. Oh, damn. Dude, that is a good one. That is a good one. Yes, sir, yes, sir. All about it. This is what we're here for. This is definitely the biggest one of the day if I can keep it on the line. Oh my God, so much fun. This one on a 10 weight would be f***ing awesome. It's a much better striper. Golly, it's got some beef on this. They're sitting right behind that rock. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Are we done? Can we wrap this up? Yeah, I think we're just about there. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. That's what we like to see, boys. Oh, look at that. That's what we came out here for. That is a good Penobscot River early season striped bass. All right, back she goes. Catch and release. Just splashed me. All about it. Wow, that fish was like trailing it. I never really realized this, but striper will follow the spook like right up on top and then will crush it. Sometimes they'll just come just like a bat out of hell, but these ones in the river seem to be kind of like chasing it, chasing, and then they'll commit. There's one right behind me. Look at that. Another swirl, another big swirl. Mission accomplished. Stripers were caught. Things are great. I don't want to end the video right here. I actually want to go back to camp where we start most of these videos, and I'll talk about kind of my insight just on Maine the past few weeks that we've been here, like some of the lures that have been working for me, and just kind of my overall thoughts, because this place is so incredible. It's nothing like Texas. I mean, it's similar in some ways, but just nothing like Texas. But anyway, no, keep going. What were you doing there? Did you have fun today? I'm gonna miss you, man.
I want to leave.
I'm gonna miss you.
Leave.
You're gonna leave what?
Maine.
Forever?
Yeah. I'm
no,
never
come back.
I hate you.
Damn, that sucks. You know why this sucks is because Cole's been basically living with me for the past month. Is that you or me? That's impossible. Oh yeah, it is me. It's my sound effects. Let's wrap this up. We're gonna grab some grub. Gonna meet you guys back at the crib. Oh, it's actually a call?
That's Barrett.
Oh. Hey, dude. Barrett.
What's up, dude?
Hey, man. Surf's up. You hit somebody?
No, somebody hit me because he had the right. I guess if you're on the, I didn't know this, so if you're on a wave, the guy to your right, like inside the barrel, has the right of way, and I just went to with him, and he was next to me, and he just crashed right into me.
Was he pissed?
No, he was like, hey, next time, you know, I was like, oh, it's the first time, and he's like, yeah, I had to learn the hard way. Somebody yelled at me, it was pretty bad. I'm like, he was cool about it.
That's nice. So, first time on a surfboard, and you already almost killed yourself.
Yeah. I have not. I did it for about an hour.
Well, that's Perrick. Perrick actually left today. He had enough of us already, but apparently he bought a surfboard yesterday, or today, and now he's surfing. Kid bought a skateboard and a surfboard. Something's going on with that kid. He's got a midlife crisis going on. Anyway, wrap this up. Meet you guys back at the camp. See you there. What's up? You want me to close the video out right now? I got this. Give me that camera. Back at the camp. Welcome. It's good to see you. Well, this was kind of a nice sesh. A good way to send Cole off back to Texas. We're gonna miss him, but yeah, it was just good. It was nice to get after it. Anyway, the video continues. We're always ending and starting the videos, at least trying to, at Camp Call here in Maine. The reason why I wanted to continue the video is to show you guys some of the lures, which are right behind me right there, that have been most successful for me this year so far for striped bass. Anytime I can give you guys some of my novice input, I'm gonna at least try to do so because, you know, we're like learning this together. Anyway, so yeah, this is my wall of saltwater lures. I'm actually just starting this in the cabin. I got this the other day and it looks nice. What do you think? Okay, so, I'll add another. Oh yes, can't forget about this one. All right, let's start with the Mega Dong. This one's the most obvious one on the wall. Like, what's the first one that comes to your attention? Oh, just this interesting looking tool right here. Anyway, it's a 9-inch dock. It's a topwater spook. Very similar design, very similar concept as to what I grew up using as a bass angler, but now we use it for big striped bass, or at least we have been. I picked one of these up while I was on the Cape and I caught my first big striper of the season on it, and then when we fished with Rob, he also was using these as well. So it's a killer. It's a big fish killer. I always switch out hooks on these lures, and these, I believe, I couldn't tell you the exact model number, but these are owner, I think 3X or 4X with upgraded split rings, owner split rings as well. So we're gonna put this one up here because it's like the MVP. The lure that caught the first striper of the season is this dude right here. It unfortunately wasn't me. I guess fortunately it was Perrick. This is actually like a bass swim bait, like a largemouth swim bait meant for spotted bass and smallmouth and largemouth, but it looks a lot like the bait that these striper are eating, which is alewives. I almost had a brain fart there. Alewives and also herring. So it resembles that same pattern or that same profile, and it swims like it as well. Pretty much anytime you're throwing a bait that looks similar to what these fish are eating, they'll go all over it, whether it be like a rip bait, a jerk bait, a swim bait. I feel like there's a lot of lures that have not been thrown yet for these fish, just my personal opinion. But yeah, that was an interesting lure, and it got the first kill of the season, which is dope. Shout out to Perrick. Another lure Perrick used while we were fishing up here and while he's fishing in Portland was actually, funny enough, this little Scout right here. This is actually full-size Scout in that exact color. Stripers love jerk baits. They love rip baits. It resembles little tiny minnows, little mackerel, whatever they're eating. And although the hooks, the actual hardware in the terminal gear on the jerk baits aren't meant for big stripers, it works, and I would suggest it for little schoolies. So I haven't personally used it yet, but Perrick said it works really nicely. The topwater lure that I was throwing today was this guy right here. This is just a Head and Zara spook. We have a topwater lure, but this one in particular is meant for like peacock bass and striped bass. Our Hound is a really good lure, but in my opinion, only kind of designated towards, you know, smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass, and then a few other freshwater species. It just helps to have a bigger, more boisterous bait, and this thing has seen some fish for sure. A lot of these lures, I haven't thrown a whole lot this season, or just period in general, but I have them in my arsenal just in case the opportunity arises. So I would say mostly if I had to choose 3 lures on that wall to throw the most, I'd probably pick like the spook, like some sort of topwater, like small walking spook, a pencil popper, and one of those jerk baits, just because those are all good for big, middle, and small striped bass, because it's not always going to be small striped bass, it's not always going to be big striped bass. In the river, it's kind of a specific size you know you're getting into, but if you drop down to the Cape, you know, 3-4 hours from where I'm at in Bangor, Maine, you'll find some big dogs, as you saw in one of our last videos. But anyway, that's enough, man. Hey, John, shut up. No one wants to hear about your lures. I actually hope you guys found that somewhat interesting. Just drop me a comment if you guys have any suggestions of lures that you like throwing for striped bass, or just bass in general. I'm curious to see what you guys have been catching fish on as of recently. But that's it. We're done. Signing out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give Cole a nice farewell as he heads back to Texas land, and we appreciate the view. As always, folks, keep fishing. Never stop.